I gotta get the music off. Okay, there we go. Hey, William, how's it going there? Thanks for coming over, man. Thanks for coming over. There's Samantha. Hello, Samantha. How's it going there? How many are here? We just have 3 right now that are in here. It ought to start building up here soon. There have been times I've painted heads and I've had as many as 200 or 300 people in here. Everything over on the other platform, it just seems like, man, they're not really pushing out the algorithm. Let me get these in the oven. I guess I could turn this off to get the oven on. But yeah, it's just crazy. Just hanging out, yep. Well, this may be, I mean, again, I have no clue at all what's going to happen with the other platform. I'm still going to be on here every day on YouTube. I do like it over here. I finally got to where I can get monetized on here. That's going to take about 2 to 4 weeks for that thing to kick in. And it would be nice to create long videos and have commercials and all that stuff too. Yeah, if you're brand new and coming in, if you are brand new in the channel, I'm out of Oklahoma. We do make fishing lures. Right now I'm painting up the heads. I'll probably go back to tying here in just a little bit. But guys, thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to subscribe and like and all that good stuff here. These are the powder blue for the monkey milks. We've been selling a lot of monkey milk jigs. A lot of jigs in that color. Okay, these are the blackheads. These are 1/16. These are going to get tied up here in a little bit, hopefully. These are for the mongoose, the blackout. What other lures? Midnight. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some orange out. We're going to go with the next color, which is orange. Right now, I'm just powder coating. They're just painting right now. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? 29 people watching. Yep, you got that right. I had to switch accounts. Oh, hey there, Samantha. How's it going? Is that other account yours too? Are you the same Samantha over there? Delgadito? Is that you two? I didn't know if that was you two. How do you get into... I got into crappie fishing about, I don't know, 15 years ago. And I started... I couldn't find the size lures I liked. I couldn't find the durability or the colors. And so that's what got me into making baits. Hey there, Dalton. How you doing? Oh, that's you two over there? Okay, cool. So that's what got me into doing it. It was just a hobby at first, and it quickly transpired into to a business. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. So these are the jig heads for plastics. Again, they do have a bait keeper on there. Appalachia, Ruben, you ever finished fish nowhere, Oklahoma? No, never have. Nope, never have. Hey there, locked down or locked up. How's it going? I don't know where that's at. I don't know where that is at. But I'm out here in Claremore, Oklahoma. Let me go get me a drink too. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I know my wife and my doctor keep telling me drink more water, so. There you go. That's my water ration for the next 2 weeks. Doing all right, good deal. Golly, got some people talking in here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if you guys chat, if you guys tap up the likes, it helps the algorithm in here. Look at that, we got 18 people in here, and I was on the other channel, on the other app, and I couldn't get more than 10 people in the channel earlier. Yep. I need to drink more water, but coffee is good right now. Yes, it is. Yep. Neither do I ever fish. Oh, I fished on Kerr before. I've been on Kerr. Oh, that's near Ponca City. No, I've never been on Kerr. I thought that was, yeah. Oh, Call Lake. I've been on. No, I've never been at Call Lake. I think I fished Kerr though. Call Lake is a little bit north of us. We do have a tackle store up there that we supply lures to, and that is the Angler's Edge up there. I'm the opposite. Doctor told me to drink less. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard other people that they've had to do that. And hey there, Jay. Guys, again, thanks for coming in the channel. These are being powder coated right now. So I'm heating up the head, dipping it in the powder coat. And then these will be for plastics. We are going to be in Pryor, Oklahoma on the 13th through the 16th for a tackle show. It's going to be at the Mid-America Expo. So I'm kind of working overtime. Drinking about a gallon and a half a day. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a lot of water there. That is a lot of water. So I will be pouring lead sometime this upcoming week. I will be pouring some lead heads. Yeah, I know I got to drink more water. It's good for my blood sugar levels. It's good for everything. Circulation. It's good for a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I bet you do. For a race car driver, I bet you get dehydrated pretty fast. I do drink a whole lot more water during the summertime. I do try to drink more. Again, these are jig heads with bait keepers. I have a lot already made up, but I know we're going to go through a bunch of these at the tackle show. I know we'll sell a bunch. I've also been doing some with eyes too. Well, thanks everybody for coming in and supporting and hanging out. Anyways, I just worked. Oh, okay, worked on it. Yeah. Yeah, again, these do have bait keepers on there. We're going to take a lot of stuff to the tackle show and just see how it works, how it sells. Some of the stuff that we're going to take, we don't even have it on the website. And that's just to get a feel for what people are looking for. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. You can overdo the water and it'll get you sick. And there's been people that have lost their lives by drinking too much water. Yeah, you got to watch out when you drink too much water. Gotta have some salt, yeah. Yeah. Now, I remember being in a football when I was a teenager, and they used to give us salt tablets. We would have to take these salt tablets. I don't even think they do that these days. I don't know if that sports science is still around, but it didn't harm us any. Oh, yeah. Had a rough childhood. Oh, man. I need some more orange. We got to get some more orange in here. Let's see if I can find some here laying around. Get some more orange powder coat. Hey, Mr. Luca, how you doing there, buddy? I'm doing good too. It's good to see some familiar faces in here. Yeah, Brian had come in on my live on TikTok. We only had like eight people in the live over there. It's crazy. One of the lives, I had a lot of people in the live, but then I went on, and it just, the algorithm just wasn't giving any kind of a push. And so I'm like, I've been doing this 10 minutes or whatever. It's like, I don't mind talking to 8 people. I did not mind that at all. But I just thought, man, I feel like they were doing me dirty on TikTok over there. Figure it's time to switch channels and let's go on over to YouTube. What happened to Luca? Oh, yeah. Tired, yep. Get some rest, man. If you can. Do good. Rain quit, and it feels kind of decent. Yep. Oh, you do trapping too? I didn't know that. I used to trap. I used to trap for raccoons, and I used to hunt for squirrels. I haven't done any hunting since I was a teenager. Can you imagine me skinning a raccoon and selling the fur? I always wanted to get a fox, but I never got one. That was the big money maker down in South Texas growing up. And then somehow I just, I guess as girls and football and baseball came around and became more important, I just quit hunting. And I've never had like a notion to get back into that stuff. I've just never had the desire to do it, I guess. I love fishing. I could fish, you know, I love fishing. If I could fish 7 days a week, I would. But I know I got to make a living somehow. You see me doing it? Yeah. And the rain let up, yep. You got cattle too? Oh, cool. We just have goats, chickens, ducks. My mother-in-law next door, she raises rabbits and peacocks. My wife and my younger son will go next door and help her out with all that stuff. She's like 76 years old. She gets around really good for her age. You can almost catch foxes. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. We do have foxes in our, in the local parks and stuff like that. But I mean, that was one of the things I wanted to trap when I was a kid. One day we trapped a skunk, and the trap, I couldn't see the trap until we kind of walked up too close, and that thing sprayed us. I had a brand new coat or jacket on and got that thing all nastied up with the skunk smell. I mean, it was brand new. It was, it was a light jacket that was waterproof, and ruined it the very first time I wore it. Got a whole farm. Wow. So, no, it's not a big farm. We call it CNF farms for Chambers and Flores farms. We used to have about 60, 80 goats maybe. We would raise goats for show goats and also meat goats. It's not that big. We do kind of live out in the country though. But it's not like a big farm with a lot of acres. And we do have a lot of chickens and stuff like that. But yeah, we're out in the country, and all the different houses have about 2 or 3 acres to them. So it's kind of, it's a neighborhood, but it's kind of spread out. I love it out here. We got all kinds. We got 3 acres to walk around and do stuff on. It's not super huge, but it's big enough. Yep, RubenFloresJigs.com. Oh no. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, I do love the country. Yep. We used to live in a mobile home park in the other town that we lived at, and literally our backyard, not too many feet away, was another mobile home. And we lived there for quite a while. That we ended up moving our mobile home onto the property with my mother-in-law. And she's a super cool mom. She's been a really good mom to me. A good grandma, she's a good mom. Our grandson gets to come over and play with the animals, and he gets to go to the chicken coop and pick eggs. We had 4 milk goats. Oh no, old age, yep. Yeah, that's cool there, Luca. How old are you, Luca? I don't know how old you are, but I don't have the energy to do all that. I've just never been a farm kind of guy. I mean, I'll go out there and feed if I have to, but my wife does all that. She enjoys doing it. Yeah, we have the what you call boar goats. And we've had a couple of the bucks that are just really kind of angry at everybody. They want to ram everything. I got into a wrestling match with a goat one day. I was by myself. I had to rope it off. It actually got loose and started trying to attack me, I guess. And I got a lasso around it and hooked it up to a trailer in our backyard, and it started pulling the trailer. I jumped up on the trailer, and that thing jumped up on the trailer, and we're talking like a flatbed trailer, It jumped up on there and tried to get me, and I had the goat by the horns, holding it down and trying to reach for the rope. It got me really good in the chest. It bucked me, I guess you want to call it that, with the horns. I was 36, yeah. If I had milk goats, I'd make a bunch of, yep, soap and stuff. That sounds good. I got 6 years on them, yep. A goat cheese, yeah, that sounds really good. It's me and my twin. Oh, you got a twin. Oh. My girl runs a hunting dog kennel. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. That's awesome. We have twins. We have our older kids are twins, a boy and a girl. We were blessed with twins. And then we do have a younger son. He's going to be graduating college this spring here. No, billy goats are not nothing to play with. You got that right. Yeah, our goats didn't really produce milk. They're not milking goats. I think the goat milk would have. I think my wife would have probably got into making soap and stuff like that if we had milking goats. There's a little property about not even a mile from us, I don't think. They raise the little pygmy goats. They're real little. I think they have them in the pasture on their property, and they look pretty cool out there. Well, these are 1/8 ounce that I'm doing now. These don't have a bait keeper. They're just for lures, for me making hand-tied lures. And these are orange. Do I remember you? I don't know. I love that color, yep. The color does look good. Oh, good. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything extreme. I'm just sitting here still painting heads up. Halloween, baby. Yeah. I'm going to go back to the ones with the bait keepers in just a little bit. It is getting colder. I feel the cold air. We do have a wooden floor, and in some spots of the shop, you can, we don't have any big cracks in the floors or anything by any means, but you can almost feel a little bit of the coolness coming through. Okay, we're going to go back to the ones with the bait keepers. We're going to do some red heads. We're going to do some gingers, some red heads. Uh-oh. I did take a break, and I went inside the house, and my wife had made some soup, so that's what I was doing inside the house a little bit ago. And when I came back in, I tried to go on TikTok, and I just couldn't get hardly anybody in there. That's Disco Red. And again, these hooks are for plastics here that I'm doing right now. These do have a bait keeper on them. These will be 5 to a pack in these with these heads. I do put them in a clear coat, and the clear coat does bring out the color a little bit more. When I used to fish with plastics, I liked using a red head or a pink head. I never used TikTok, yeah. Well, tonight is supposedly the time that they go off air, or they take it off the Google and the Android Play Store. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. They do got a lot of people kind of running around frantically because they've been doing all their content on TikTok. Me, I've done content here on YouTube and Clapper and Facebook and Instagram, and I've just never been at one spot exclusively. I've always been on a bunch of apps. But as far as live streams, I mean, I've been on Clapper before, and it kind of, I don't like it. And so about 9 months ago, we started investing more, creating content for our YouTube channel. And I'm glad we did it because yesterday we got to the point where we can now, we applied for monetization now. So hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll get monetized here, and I can start creating longer videos and maybe do some instructional stuff while I'm at it, Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll let me. You know, they have to review it or whatever they got to do. They said it could take up to a month. Brian said it took about 2 or 3 weeks for him to get confirmed or whatever. I need a half. Oh, I bet you do. I know it's the noise of the heat gun. I bet. A lot of times it makes me get all sleepy just listening to the heat gun. It is, yeah. It is. I don't know. I don't know about how it is. I mean, it would be good to get you know monetized. And again, it's not for the tips or the donations or anything like that. It's if I could get into the spot where I can get into the revenue sharing, that would be great for me. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, if I can get into the spot where where I get paid for commercials or whatever, that'd be awesome. Let's see, I get it. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. Again, I don't, while I was on TikTok, I didn't get a lot of like big donations or, you know, again, TikTok would take 50% of it. And, so I'd get off a live, I'd go live for about 2 hours and I'd get off the live and, it's like, okay, I made $1.50, but on all the videos that I have up, there's no, you know, there's no form of for me, there wasn't any form of getting paid for commercials or revenue sharing. And I had a lot of followers, but I just never got to that point where they would do that for me. So I'm hoping, maybe, there'll be a point where that can happen for me here. It's just new hope, I guess, There's no assurance that anything like that's going to happen, but I do know that, they don't keep as much of the percentage of donations or tips here. Uh, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Three. Three to 500-pound grade might be able to. Oh wow, yeah. Missing fishing with Grandpa on the boat. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's get the silver one out. Start doing some silver. Hey, how's it going there, country? I'm just here painting heads still. There's Disco Silver. I've been trying to help. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Oh, you're fine. I know you guys are in here chatting with each other. That's okay. That's part of what this is for in here. I know when I get into other people's lives, a lot of times you get to know and get to care about some of the other people in the chats, you know. Matico, how's it going, Matico? Well, this is almost ready to go in the oven. Again, these here are with bait keepers. They're going to be for plastic baits. I'm going to do some more here in just a bit. Let me just put the cover on there in case I knock it over. Put the cover on that too. Let's get this one out of the oven. Get this one in there. That turned on. Get that timer going. Get this turned down. Again, these are the ones with all the bait keepers. These will get probably bagged up tomorrow. to go over there. These here are the pill heads that I'm taking out. That's what they look like right there. It's two of them there. These will get eyes. I don't think I'll put eyes on them till probably middle of the next week. Those will go in the box. I got a lot of them already painted. I just need to get, a lot more stuff painted up. Again, I'm hoping to take a couple thousand packs of lures with me to this tackle show. Okay, we're going to take a trip. We're going to go to the fly tying station. Get some of these heads taken with me. Oh man. Oh, I saw what I did. I dragged out my little drawer. Oh, golly. Do not need that happening. That back there. Yeah, this thing's not doing good. It's time to replace it. It's kind of getting all wonky on me. We don't like wonkiness. Okay, we're going to tie, what are we going to tie? Well, we need to get a lot of the mongoose. Okay, let's get this. Where's that attachment? Here we go. Okay, we need some chartreuse. Feathers. Let me just unload it because I know I got a lot of V cuts underneath there. Just unload all these feathers here. That way I don't have to sit there and prep up a bunch of feathers here before you guys. Okay, so we're going to need orange thread. We got our orange chenille. Get all my tools in place. Okay. Man, it's just looking really dismal out there. What's that? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys in closer here. Let me get this on here. Oh, too much. There we go. I know. I shouldn't have wore this shirt. I should have wore a gray shirt. Oh yeah, I do too. I like watching. Ryan ties a lot of different stuff when he ties, which is good. Some of the lure makers that make, you know, crappie jigs or stuff like how I make here, sometimes I don't, you know, unless they have a good story, personality, and all that. A lot of times I watch a little, but not a whole lot. Sometimes I think it's, you know, the personality of the person that's making lures that helps the live, you know, go well. Oops. Oh, thank you. Let me go grab my drink. I'm going to go grab my drink here. So this one here is called the mongoose. We do also make this one with orange eyes too. Let me go grab my drink. Yeah, there's some guys I watch, you know, on TikTok. That they just don't talk to the people on the channel. And then some guys I know that all they do are request. They'll do requests for colors and you know, they say they're in the business. And yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I got asked if I do requests for colors, and I just don't really do them because I'm always trying to catch up and we're busy. And what was it? Yesterday or the day before yesterday, we had, I don't know, we sold maybe 60, 80 packs of lures. And so when we sell that many, I'm having to replenish, you know, that many packs of lures, which isn't really hard to do, but you know, again, we have a really large inventory, and again, I'm always trying to I'm trying to fill up our inventory all the time, and we're never 100% full on inventory. You know, we may have, you know, all the colors up on the wall, but you know, there's always things to do, and I'm just always busy, you know. Yeah, I mean, it does help out to have a really good personality and have stories to tell and stuff like that. I watched somebody's live, and it took him like 20 minutes to tie one of these up, and he's talking to the people in there, but it just seemed like, I don't know, maybe just I think he was, and don't take, and I may be completely wrong on this, but that I think that person was trying to let everybody know that he's been in it for a long time, and you know, and then you look at the kid's age, and the kid looked like he's not even 18 years old, you know. And I thought, oh golly, he just didn't look old enough to have a lot of experience. But you look at his lives, and you're lucky if he ties 1 or 2 jigs, during the whole live he does. And he only goes live for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. And then he'll sit there and complain because nobody's in the channel. Yeah, we got to have a lot of stuff. And again, you know, I tried, and I did for years. And that's all we did were custom orders, you know, for the most part. And I was always working, you know, behind. I could never get ahead, and I never felt relaxed about going somewhere like on vacation or whatever. And our vacations, we're not, you know, we don't go to the Bahamas or anything like that. We're going back to visit my family in Texas in most cases, you know, and so when you're in the custom business, you know, you're wanting to take orders, you're always having to take orders, and you're always working from the position of being behind. And then slowly we transformed our business more into a retail store, like our website, and that helped out so much because I could just mass produce all the colors and try to keep new colors coming in every month, and try to, you know, make the website new every month by having new colors out there. And that helped us out a bunch because I could get orders. What used to take a week to 3 weeks and getting orders out, I can now get them out, you know, sometimes the same day. And I still do custom orders. I do some. I only take a couple every week. I do hate turning customers down, but there comes a point to where it's like we're so busy, I could just keep taking on new business, new customers, or I could just tell people that I could do this, but it's going to be a couple weeks, you know. And so, but we have been kind of, you know, way too busy at times, and then I just schedule it out. So I'm only trying to do maybe 2 to 4 custom orders a week. Takes a lot of time. I feel that. Yeah, I mean, if that's all you do, or the majority of your business is custom work, and then you're always working from behind because you can't. It's not like you can have the custom orders hanging on the wall for someone to call in. You're just always working from behind, and then you could hardly, you know, and custom is fun because you get to do all these different colors and different size lures and stuff. But I mean, some people are built for that, and I did that for years. But you know, it's so much nicer to be able to have a lot of lures I can take to a tackle show, you know, and have a bunch of pre-built stuff already made. Yeah, so I do appreciate everybody in the channel and hope everybody's doing well. We do make this color in a bunch of different sizes, and then we do also make these with eyes too. This here is like a top 20 color. We sell a bunch of these. This stuff makes, oh, that's cool. Is Brian in here? Is Ty Flies in here? And hey there, Mike. How's it going, Mr. Mike? He was on my last live a while ago while I was on TikTok. He was in there hanging out for a little bit. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Is there a way you could see all the people in the chat, who's in here and who's not? Because I have no capability of doing that. I see there's 20 people in here, and I can't see if they're, who the people are that are in here unless they chat something. Oh, really? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know if it made a difference, maybe if you're watching me from like a laptop or something, or a tablet. Yep, there is the oven. Jig heads are done. Mod relay. What's a mod relay? I saw last night, and it was the same as the other night on Turner's Live. You had to answer, I guess, some poll questions and stuff. I don't know if the mods add that, or if that's something that Mr. Turner did. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Hey, Mr. Wayman, you catch any trout today? Yep, we're doing good. I'm doing good. Just sitting here tying up lures. A bunch of lures. Oh, yeah, it was brutal. Not a single bite. Oh, my goodness. And they just stocked it too, didn't they? You have a mod that is a higher mod than basic who can manage your channel. They're called a managing mod. They can add them. Really? I didn't know that. I've been making everybody a managing mod because I don't know what's the difference, I mean, if you do have a mod in the channel, you want to be able to have them be able to do whatever they can, What can I guess a managing what can a regular mod do? What can they do? Just a regular mod. Can they time out people, I guess, I imagine? How long did you stay out there, Wayman? Again? Did you answer a while ago? Yep, www.rubenfloresjigs.com. Dalton, if you go to my bio, I think there's a way you can copy it. And then once you copy it and you paste it in here, it'll be, I can pin it up and make it clickable. They can do that too. Were you out there for quite a long time, Wayman? Yeah, it's cold out there. How cold is it over there, Wayman? About 1.5 hours, yeah. It's just cold. It looked pretty outside earlier, but yeah, it was just too cold. You had that big northern wind that was blowing in. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know if Samantha's still in here or not. She was in here. I know that they're probably going to go live on TikTok. The Ninja went home. Well, Dalton, I don't know, Wayman, if you know this, Dalton bought both the rods. He got the 7-footer and the 4-footer. And I didn't realize it. I had a 3-inch tube. So I went ahead and shipped them both together in the same tube. I normally we have 2-inch tubes, but I had a 3-inch tube. And so I was able to get both rods in the tube. And I went ahead and sent Dalton. Dalton, I told you earlier, didn't I? I sent you something extra in the mail because we actually saved a little money on the shipping. So I went ahead and added something in there for you. Plus, I threw a couple extra stickers in there too. Hey there, David. How's it going? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Any mod can time out mods. Managing mod mode can add and take away standard mods. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I didn't see that 3-inch tube. We're going to try to get some more 3-inch tubes. Right now we just have the 2-inch tubes that are like, 50 inches or whatever. But hopefully you should get it soon. Lately, the USPS, they've been really just slow with getting rods out. Yeah, you can feel everything on those little crappie rods. Wayman has the 4-footer, and he uses it for trout too. Again, the 4-footer, they're both good rods, both really good rods. They're ultralight rods, and you can use them for trout and perch and the smaller bass. We're talking like the sand bass or white bass. We do have a prototype 8-foot crappie rod coming too, and it's a prototype. I'm gonna do some testing with it once we do get it, and I'm just gonna spend a day or two with that rod. But if it's anything like the 7-footer, I think we're gonna be fine. It'll just be a foot longer, and then we're also working on some other rods too. Oh, that's cool. They're locked up. And a package from Brian. It was supposed to be here Thursday. And it's still in Atlanta. Yeah. They sure are. They are. A lot of the modern rods, they are. They do help out with the feel, the bite. You can feel the little bump, the bite, and that's a really cool thing. I as far as crappie fishing, I did like the B&M poles, but after 6 months of using a B&M pole, they would always kind of start rattling. It just seemed like the rod was coming loose from the actual cork handle. And then I ended up switching over to a Huckabee rod, but the Huckabee rods, a lot of them feel really heavy in the hand. And then I started using an outlaw pole, and those felt really good. But if you got into the shorter poles, they were always like really stiff and brittle. And the same for me also with the ACC crappie sticks. They just always seem too stiff. The rods from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, yeah. Yeah, always keep them around, you know. Wayman's been using our 4-footer, and I think also Wayman has the striker rod too, our big old catfish pole. And he likes them. Remington and Panfish King, they've probably been the longest lasting mods I've had. They have all of our rods. They really enjoy them too. I have not seen them at all today, as far as Panfish King and Remington. I figured they got families and they probably have stuff going on. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. We've been working on the crappie poles for a while, and we started working on those crappie poles before COVID happened. And then when COVID happened and everybody's in a panic and stuff, we kind of, I don't know if we dropped the ball or the factory dropped the ball as far as contacting, but I do think they, in some ways, that they did drop it on their end because they did switch managers. And then probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we started working with another company for the catfish poles. And once we started putting out that we had a catfish pole, the original company for the crappie pole got a hold of us and said, are we still interested in making a crappie pole? And I said, yeah. And so he asked what, all the links, the kind of action we want on it and all that. And we started working on that again. It's been a really cool experience. You got to get another reel for your rods. Yep. I've been thinking about a new rod for a while. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you do go, you can save 10% on our site if you use Flow 10 for a discount code. Hey there, Miss Wendy. How's it going there? How are you doing? I'm just sitting here tying up these mongoose jigs. These are 1/16 ounce. I'm sure I got that ready. Oh, well, thank you there. What's the color? Way with the orange head, black body, green tail. Oh, that's the habanero. That's the brother or the brother-in-law to this lure here. It'll have an orange head. Yeah, black body. Do I have one up here? I may have one up here. Oh, here it is. I do have one up here. I got a loose 1/8 ounce up here. Right there. There it is. The same three colors, just in a different order. And we sell a bunch of them. I thought when we first added them to our website that I thought, man, they closely resemble each other by too much. But usually, if somebody orders this color, a lot of times they're going to order the habanero. It's just one of them things. I say about 30 to 40% of the people that get this color also get the habanero too. I got this color. When I fished with plastics, one of the kind of plastics I used was a, what do you call it? Like a tube jig. And the tube jig, was black, orange, and chartreuse. And I thought, man, that would be really good just to make one with the black head, orange body, chartreuse tail. I have 3 in my mystery jig box and couldn't remember the name. Oh, yeah. I thought about putting a little name. You want to call it a name? When you buy like a box of chocolates, sometimes if you look at the bottom of the box, there's a little name thing, telling you the description of each chocolate, or like sometimes even on the back of the chocolate too. I thought about doing that with a mystery jig box. That you don't know what you're going to get, but if we could kind of put a description in there, we can kind of give you the names of the colors. A reel as well anymore is just to have something. Oh yeah, we were working on a reel, but we kind of lost. It just kind of got put on the back burner. We were looking at a reel for catfishing. Oh, really? Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna call that the afternoon. I take that back. I'm gonna tie one more lure, and then that's gonna be it. That'll be it for the afternoon. I'm gonna run in the house and see what my wife has going and see if she needs help with anything. And there is a chance I may come out here, but I do want to watch a little bit of the Kansas City Chiefs football game. I do like the Chiefs. I do like the Texans. That'll be a tough game to root for. A strong geared reel. Yeah. We were looking for like a catfish reel at one point. But for the reels, you got to buy so many of them. You got to buy like 200 reels from these factories. And we just didn't have the money for that. So if you haven't liked, make sure to like before you leave, and at the same time, if you guys can subscribe, that would be awesome. I do go live pretty much every day. It's been fun chilling with you. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate you guys. So there's a slight chance I may be back out, but I want to go inside, watch a little football, and see if my wife needs help with anything. Okay, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have yourself a good night if I don't see you. And if I do, we'll have to do this all over again. We'll catch you guys later. Well, thank you there, Wendy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, if any of you guys want me to subscribe back to you, leave a comment on one of the videos. That way I can kind of reply, and at the same time I can subscribe back to you guys. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate everybody in here. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.